Good afternoon, good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome to my channel. Today I have a very special guest that I'm bringing to you, and it is none other than my mother. So I'm going to be asking her a series of questions, and we're going to have some conversations about things that are going on now, some of the things that she may have experienced growing up, and just kind of get some pearls of wisdom. So let's get into it. So once again, welcome to my channel. And I'm very excited that I have my mom here today. She's been visiting with me, and I really enjoyed it. And during this visit, I've learned so much about not just her growing up, but some of the pearls of wisdom that she learned from my grandfather. And it's not by coincidence that instead of filming from my office, I'm filming in front of the family wall. So, with that stated, I'm going to introduce my mom. Say hello, mom.
Hello.
She is visiting from North Carolina, and I have some series of questions, and whatever she doesn't want to answer, she don't have to answer because she's mom. So the first thing I want to get into is, mom, tell the viewers a little bit about yourself.
There's no way to tell a little bit about myself because of my age.
And how old are you?
In another month and a half, I'll be 72.
Okay. So where did you grow up?
I grew up born and raised in Los Angeles, California, up until the age of 28 when I relocated to Oklahoma City with my two daughters.
I'm a part of a Facebook group, and the other day the question was asked: can a man raise a little girl into being a woman? Or can a man prepare a girl to be a woman? So, knowing that Papa was your primary parent, what's your viewpoint on that?
My viewpoint on that is that yes, it's possible, the same way it is possible for a woman to raise a man from a little boy. However, having said that, there are some things that are naturally assigned to men, just like there are natural things that are assigned to a woman, as in motherhood. Uh, there are some men who are an exception to the rule that supply the nurturing that usually comes from the maternal side, that men are not generally given uh, the expertise, for lack of a better word, in that area because, particularly black men, particularly in that time, uh, they just they didn't exhibit soft sides because of the nature of our society. They had to be strong. Uh, and in my father's case, we always knew that he loved us, but it wasn't through acts of affection. It was by him providing and guiding us, raising us with moral values, keeping a roof over our heads, and things of that nature. But the affectionate part of it, I don't remember my father ever saying that he loved me until we started doing it as adults. And because that was, I don't know if that was a sign of weakness in his generation to use those types of expressions, but we still nonetheless knew that he did love us. But it wasn't because he was hugging and kissing and none of that.
So, when it came to learning things like, I guess, how to be a ladylike, carry yourself ladylike, where did you get that from?
Well, we had a stepmother from the time that I was 3. Uh, until she passed when I was 25. And though she didn't feel the nurturing role either, she was very much a lady. And the things she taught us was like how to dress in public, please and thank you, and how to set a table properly, uh, how to eat at a table properly, how to clean a house, and things like that. She never even wore a pair of pants in her life. Never learned how to drive because in her generation, those are things that men did.
And what was her generation?
She was born in 1898.
And Papa was
He was
born.
born in 1910. So she was quite a bit older than he was. Uh, she was a pretty woman physically, and I don't. She wasn't a mean woman, but I think, and I didn't think this way until I became an older woman myself, that my father married her for us, his babies, but she married him for him because she had a younger man, and not to mention a younger, fine black man. And I say that because over the years of my maturity, I realized that she made a decision to do domestic work outside the home, which most black women did at that particular point in our history. But the difference was she elected to live in, where she really didn't have to because the people she worked for, they didn't have any children. But they knew my father had children. They knew she had stepchildren that he had married her to help him raise. So I believe that she made a conscious decision to work outside the home as a live-in maid, only home on the weekends, because her agenda was really not to raise us. I can remember her saying things as we were, my brother and myself, we kind of took to her more as a mother figure because we were so young, 3 and 5, when they got married. But I can remember as we were growing up, if my father wasn't at home and we wanted to go down the street, for instance, to play with some of our neighbor children, or anything that we would ask her permission for, she would always say, "You wait till your father get home and ask your father because I don't want to be responsible."
Mm.
But that was her rule,
Right.
was to be responsible. So I added all these little bits and pieces together, not as a child, not in real time, but as I began to mature myself, I began to understand what her agenda was. And not that she was mean to us. She wasn't mean, she just was not nurturing.
Right.
However, she redeemed herself through my children because she was very nurturing to my children. But as for me and my sister and my brother, we didn't see that side of her. We didn't get that.
So when you say, your children, you're talking about me and my sister.
Hmm.
So how did, and I called her Scoopy, can you talk about how that came to be?
Well, I got pregnant. Let's back up a little bit because even before I even thought about the way you even get pregnant, before I was even concerned with any of that, when I started my menstrual period, I was 13. And at that time they had started giving us that type of education in elementary school. But unfortunately for my sister, they hadn't started that. When my sister started her menstrual cycles, she thought she was bleeding to death.
Oh,
And she went running across the street because she didn't know what was going on. But I digress back to myself. When I started my period, the advice that she had for me was now, quote, "You're gonna have to stop messing with them little boys," unquote.
That was it.
That was it. And I didn't know what she was talking about because I hadn't been messing with any little boys no more than playing tag and hide and seek and things of that nature. But that was I believe out of her ignorance, not meanness. Out of ignorance, that's all she had for me. And on another note, she didn't have any experience in raising girls either because she had two sons, and that was it. So,
And they were a lot older
they,
than y'all, right?
oh yeah. In fact, her grandchildren were our ages.
Okay.
They were closer to my father's age. Her sons. Yeah.
Wow. So how did she go about redeeming herself with the new
Well, she didn't. I don't think she planned to, because at that time in history in the '60s, it was kind of a scourge on a family to have an unwed pregnancy. And I got pregnant my senior year in high school at the age of 16. So I was kind of, and I'm not just saying it because I was unique in the situation. That just was the way it was. It wasn't looked at quite the same way it's looked at today. It was a symbol of shame if you got pregnant out of wedlock. Uh, so she kind of didn't want to have anything to do with me and or the baby. And after, which is you, and when you were born, of course I was still at home, but she tried to make it an effort not to pay any attention to you at all. She didn't have anything to give me in the way of advice or anything about how to raise you. It was a lady across the street, Miss Dillard, that was also a single mother. But she was the mother of one of my good friends that I grew up with. And Miss Dillard's reputation wasn't all that sparkling because she had moved to LA from Detroit as a single mother. And she had boyfriends, plural. She had one for probably each bill. And she was a hard working woman. She cleaned toilets for many years at Van de Kamp's Bakery. She's a hard working woman. And but she would drink on the weekends and have her different male friends in and out, in and out. So her reputation wasn't that good. My father didn't like me going over there. Uh, I don't think it was because he didn't like her personally. He didn't like her lifestyle,
Okay.
and he didn't want me exposed to that lifestyle because it wasn't much of anything allowed in our house. Rock and roll, blues, R&B music, none of that. Card playing, drinking, none of that was allowed. Dancing, none of that. But all that could take place at Miss Dillard's house. So of course I tried to get over there every chance I got because it was fun. But back to him, back to Miss Dillard helping me learn what I needed to know about raising a newborn baby because I couldn't learn anything from my stepmother. She was trying too hard to act like you didn't exist, even though we were in the same house. But when you got to the stage of crawling around the house, as God would have it, you started following her everywhere she went in the house. And it wasn't anything she could do about it. So I guess, during that process, her heart melted. Because your heart got to be pretty hard not to, you know, see what's going on. This little baby's following you everywhere you go. and she described the way you would crawl as she named it Scoopy, little Scoopy. But she never did tell you what, when you started talking, she never told you what she wanted you to call her. So you just started calling her Scoopy. So you called each other Scoopy. So that's how that went. But from that point on, she was very interactive with you, and when I had Tammy as well, more so you, because Tammy was a mama's child. Uh, Tammy really didn't like nobody for a long time but me. So, mm-hmm.